Today we're gonna build a Japanese temple. And yes, while I still need to finish like my train station back there and my Home Depot and maybe the Dairy Queen as well, we're gonna probably do that on another stream another day. Today we're just gonna focus on building this temple because I don't think it's gonna be a hard build, and I think it's gonna be pretty nice. And I think we're gonna start right around here. So I'm gonna build a solid foundation first, and then probably move on with the pillars and the roof and so on. So all right, let's do this. Are you excited? No? Okay, goodbye. So we finished this part, and oh, this fool always turns up and ruins my day. Ain't that right? You showed up during mine the Home Depot, then you showed up for the Dairy Queen, and then you showed up for the train station, I think. Yeah, bro, back off, bro. I'm tired of your shenanigans. I'm tired of your shit. You need to get away. Shoo, go. No, I don't want anything to do with you, man. I just want to be left alone. Please. All right, all right, we're cool. All right, my guy. I'll see you later. Alrighty, so we have finished the roof. As you can see, it took way longer than I wanted it to take, but it's done. It is all done, and we have like the sides, cause like the roofs kind of swoop up a bit. So to kind of recreate that, I just did this to all the sides, and the temple I'm building has like a little gold thing at the top. So that's kind of what I did up there as well. But to build all this, I had to place a bunch of like blocks, so I can build the stair parts easier to build the roof. So now we're gonna take all that out and build the walls. And I think the walls we're gonna do out of like a birch wood to give it a nice contrast. So in Japan, what I would do is there'd be all kinds of temples that you can visit. You had the local temple, which was like in your city, so like the Tokyo city or around there, you'd have one. And then you'd have the head temple, or like the biggest one. That one was like massive. And not only was there like the head temple, but there's like many smaller temples surrounding it. So it was like it's crazy the amount of like really cool buildings that you saw there. Eventually I want to build that, but I feel like that's gonna be a major project, so it'll have to be for a time when I have more time. Okay, so we have finished the wall completely all around, and the entrance I've put in some doors. We're gonna make this a little bit more decorative, but for now this is good. And come in here, I put pressure plates on all my builds just because it's easier to get in and out. And then this will probably change. I really like the aesthetic of it, but we'll see. And then the altar will be up there in the front, and then the seats will line up here, but we'll probably have a little guest area. I'm gonna figure that out, but we're making great progress so far. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks a lot better. I think we'll continue the windows on the other side as well. All right, so I have put on all 4 windows. So now if we walk in here, we have these 4 big windows on the outside. I might actually extend these ones a little bit lower, so even like down to here. I think having these giant windows is really cool, and honestly that's what our temple has. All right, so windows are all finished. Boom, boom, boom. And the altar is gonna be back there. And I was just thinking, I was like, you know what? These lights are pretty nice. I think I might actually keep them. And we had something similar. It was more like lights in rows, but just the design of this just unintentionally came out really cool. So I might just keep that part and just build the altar inside and the seating. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, so we gotta put this carpet down. We're just gonna use the light gray one. I remember as a kid being excited to go to the temple in Japan, because then afterwards we get something good to eat too. It was fun seeing all the people there, and it sucks because I was so young that I wouldn't remember some of the people there. And then I go back to Japan, they'd be like, oh my gosh, you got so big, and I'm like, who? Thank you. Like, I forgot who you were. I feel bad because you know, we'd visit like every other year or so, and then as I got older, I started visiting less because I got busy with other things. And yeah, it's always good seeing those people as well. I do miss going back, so doing stuff like this even for me is nostalgic. So it's a good time. It's a good time. One of my favorite things about visiting the temple for sure was just meeting all the people. It's so crazy about all the crazy like stories you hear and how people have found, you know, a better life through what they're doing now, and how it's really a community of people, and it's really nice. And I think that was one of my favorite things about going here. And there you go. Floor is finished. So far, I've got doors out here that lead to like the reception hall. This right here is like a little office area that I made back here. Then, if I remember correctly, the temple in Japan that I used to go to had like a shoe rack or something here, so I might do something similar. And then over here, this actually led to a basement area or a lower level that had like bathrooms and a kitchen and all kinds of stuff. So I think that'll be after I build the main altar and everything up here. So I think the seating and the altar, and then just the decor basically. And then after that, I guess we'll see if we can do the lower floor of the basement area. Let's expand these windows. Ooh. Bro, I told you already. I told you not to bother me, man. I want to be left alone. I have nothing to trade. I keep telling you. You keep sneaking up on me. I don't like it. Don't look at me. Please. Please. Now, when we walk in here, we've got this whole area all mapped out. So I have this seating arrangement here now. I use the standard oak wood just because it matches the lectern here, where you can give out lectures. And then up here are the two main seats. Made them out of nether brick because I think that was like the closest I can get. And this is where the priests actually sit. And then here he has like this big book full of all the prayers that he has up here. And then he has a bell during prayers to ring. And then over here, I tried my best to make like a taiko drum that's like sitting on like a platform, or that has like this thing on the side. Maybe if I can find a picture, I'll show it up. But that's as good as I can get right now. And then up here you have your altar. Oops. You have your altar up here. So this main area is all done now. I think the rest we have to do is the outside here. We've got to just make it more aesthetic. So I remembered that the temple actually had a bunch of like gold ornaments hanging from the ceiling. So they kind of look like this. Obviously in Minecraft it's gonna look all blocky, but usually they're in like shapes of like dragons and other really cool stuff. But this is as best as I can do for now. And I had a little gold up at the altar because I remember the altar was just surrounded by like gold decor. And then out here we have the entrance, a little bit more fancy. It's not quite how the other one is, but we're getting there. I think we'll just complete this like this, and then put this in here, and then we'll just do the same thing for the other side. And there you go, you have your entrance all done now. It looks great. I'm very happy with the way it looks now. Alright, let's just build the basement part and we'll be done. Oh, so I forgot, my seed has bedrock just a few feet below. So I guess we're not building the basement now. Alright, so here's the temple at night. You have these lamps illuminating the area. You go inside here, it's pretty bright. I think we should add a couple more lights in here as well. And then you come in here and it's very bright because of this, and it looks great. Honestly, I'm thinking of putting a little bit more lights. I'll probably do one more gold ornament coming from the top to light up this area. But so far, so good. I really like the lighting. The main thing we have to work on is the lighting on the outside, because literally you can't see anything. So maybe I'd like a light there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So I've added these lanterns on the outside. I'm curious to see how it's gonna look like at night. So let's go ahead and change it. Oh wow, that looks nice. That looks really nice, actually. I'm really happy with the way that looks. We've got like the lanterns on the outside, illuminating here. I feel like we should add some lighting to the top here. Oh my gosh, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to go away. Huh? Whatever, bro. You like it? What do you think? What are your thoughts? I worked hard on it. No? Okay, whatever. We have these three inside illuminating the whole place. And as we go outside this way, we have the lanterns here illuminating inside here. And then we have the top kind of glow up now because I put the sea lanterns there. I forgot what these were called. I honestly really like the way this came out. I think we're gonna make this both like this. There we go. Yeah, so while it's not exactly like the temple I went to in Japan, it's pretty dang close. And that was our temple build. I think it came out fantastic. I'm super happy with it. It wasn't a giant build like the Home Depot, but it was still really nice and something memorable from my childhood for sure. Obviously, we can always outfit this with a desk and a couple other things if we want to make the office even prettier, and we could probably add a little bit more decor, but when it comes to just overall design, I think this is pretty close. I think this is as close as we're gonna get. In fact, let's just put the put this here. Let's put the enchantment table here, and there we go. There we go. It's perfect. I just wish we could have built the basement, but that would have taken like a whole nother episode probably. So even if we were to do it, it'd probably be for another time. And now as the sun is rising, you can see, oh, that's beautiful. I really like the way that looks. I'm super happy with this build. In fact, I think this is probably the best build I've done so far. When it comes to like things I'm super proud of, I love the way that this looks. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys remember from last time. Let's go check up on Jeb, the train conductor. Why do you look so pissed? Okay. Now I know. I didn't force you into this job. Like I thought you volunteered. All right, whatever, Jeb. So this is definitely the next project to tackle. Is this with another train leading up to the temple. I think that'd be super sick because that's actually how it was in Japan, and that's what I experienced. I'm actually curious. Let's see what this looks like at night because we never did that. Oh, it looks kind of sick at night. I did put plenty of lights. Oh, the train station looks really cool at night. I love it. But in reality, we should probably put more lighting here just because the train stations are so bright at night. It's almost like New York City. That's how bright they are. How about our Dairy Queen over here? This is the first time we're checking what these buildings look like at night. And I'm actually curious. You know what? Because I made this close to like a 1:1 scale, it's well lit. Because in reality, the place had to be... Oh, I take it back. We did not put a light there. That is something we have to do. Let's actually fix that right now. Might as well. We're in here. All right, there. I added extra lights, make it bright. Yeah, I think this is a lighting glitch here because I don't think it's supposed to be that dark. There you go. Yeah, this is nice and well lit too. The last place we have to check is the Home Depot. And you can see the Home Depot has almost no lighting. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a major project to do, but I'm very happy with all our creations so far. Overall, this is my Japanese temple based on reality. I hope you guys enjoyed. Come check me out over on Twitch if you want to see these builds. I do this every Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later.